Cheng Beng in our family is a time when all of us get together from various parts of the world, and it is basically our Chinese New Year and our Christmases put together, as each of us have our own commitments during the normal holiday period. And we have now not been together for 2 Cheng Bengs. We have broken our promise to do this each year since our mother died for the first time. We normally would get together a week or so before Cheng Beng Day to plan the grave circuit of great-grandparents, grandparents and parents at the various cemeteries around Penang Island. But since COVID-19, we have not been able to do that. We decided to do away with cooked food at the graves a few years back and to just maintain the graves, do the weeds, and bring a bit of flowers and fruit to the grave. And then we would make the full offering at home on Cheng Beng Day itself. Cheng Beng can be performed anytime 10 days before the actual day or 10 days after the actual day. So today is Cheng Beng. It's the 4th of April, and it's on the Gregorian calendar every year. Cheng Beng is really a ritual which is mid-spring or early summer, and it's based on, I'm told, 100 days after the winter solstice. So I've invited all my immediate ancestors, so I'll have to name the names out right now. So it starts with from the seniority, my great-grandfathers, great-grandmothers, my grandfather Ong Kong Un, grandmother To Kim Hyo, grandfather Ang Cheng Kim, grandmother Ong Kui Ki, father Ong Leng A, mother Ang Kim Chiu, to participate in the Cheng Beng today. So to me, what does it mean to me? I suppose it means to me a day of remembering and honoring the ancestors, without whom I wouldn't be here today. So there's basically 8 dishes with the noodles. The noodles are always there to signify abundance and long life for everyone, all the descendants. And then this is what's called the samseng. So this is probably the only time that they used to have protein throughout the year in days gone by. Now notice the china. It's all matching and it's only used for ancestor worship. These are not everyday china that we use. So, they have a very special set of china just for the offerings to show how important it is. So it starts from the rice bowls to the spoons, to the spoon rests, teacups, bowls. So I don't know why, but I've got thousands of these pieces, and people must just have stopped doing these offerings. That's why there's so many, they're selling off so many of them. These are the parcels and the gift boxes to be sent off with the spirits, ancestor spirits, when they finish their meal. I suppose it's like your favors, your party favors of today. And what do we have in them? Firstly, they are still handmade, and they are very much part of the intangible heritage of Georgetown. I bought them from a shop that I had never been to because my mother used to do it, and then my sisters used to do it, my grandmother used to do it, and finally, because of COVID, I have to do it because my sisters couldn't come today. Now it's very interesting, and the shop is just amazing. It's like walking into a 19th century shop that only specializes in selling all these things for offerings to the dead. Now, it can't be a growth business, can it? Anyway, the boxes firstly denote the colors. Notice the colors. The blue is for the men and the red is for the women. Now, why have I got 3 blue and 1 red? So the more recently departed souls have to have their own parcels because they have not accumulated so much wealth on the other side, I'm told. So that's for my father and that's for my mother, and then this is for my paternal grandparents and my maternal grandparents. So both have got this little seal on them. This has not been sealed yet because I've got some last minute goodies to go in. My mother used to wear chi pao or the cheongsam in her 30s and 40s and 50s. So, this is for that period. And then a modern blouse for her later years, which was, what she wore. So it's got to be something that is appropriate. There's a kabaya with circa 1960s, 70s, 80s, and probably up to now, with the sarong. So I'm adding them in here. So anyway, I'm going to just, it's overflowing, it has to be overflowing, and you can hardly close the box, which is how I used to always pack my boxes. And then we'll have to get some gum and glue to gum it. So let's see. So all of them have been written, and this is written to, just to make sure it's right. It's Hong Jing Si. Yes. Today is the second month, the 23rd day. That's the lunar calendar. I haven't got it wrong. Anyway, I don't know how long it'll continue for. I think every sort of old person would always try and impart these information to the young, susceptible ones, because they just wanted to get insurance that just in case they're hungry on the other side, there's going to be some food a few times a year. I'm recording this to basically pass on what we've done in the past and what we're doing now, so that future generations would have, a record of what had been done. I suppose the SOP of Cheng Beng.